This is Tony Jones with I Dissect Music. Today we're going to dissect a circle of four fingering exercise, as well as some chord progressions based upon circle of fours. Before I explain what a circle of four is, I'm going to play the fingering exercise and then we'll get into it. Start with C. Keep going. A few mistakes, but that's it. Now, you say, what is a circle of four? It's based upon your major scale. If I started with C, and if I walked it up the C scale, 4 in that scale of C, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the F. So I end up at F. And then 4 in the scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, B flat. 4 in the scale of B flat, E flat. And before I go through all of that, what I did was write down in the chart so you can hopefully memorize this circle of four. Starts with the C. We're going to start with C. F goes to the B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. It's called F sharp or G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and ends up back in C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, you'll end up back at C, but you'll hit every key. But it starts with C. You'll hit F. I know you probably heard something abstract like this before. I hit it right. But we're going to play a fingering exercise here. What I'm going to do is this. Based upon the C major chord. The suspended chord is 1, 4, 5. So you raise the 3.5 step. And what I want to do is add what is called an octave. So whatever I got here on my thumb, I want to add on to my pinky there. So you notice my fingering changed to C. The thumb is on C, the 2 is on F, the 3 is on G, and the 5 is on C. Now how I'm going to play this is, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. And see my fingering? Left hand, same thing I'm playing. See, once you get used to it, if you can't play it in both hands at the beginning, start with your right hand. But I'm gonna do the left hand. Left hand is the same thing. Same notes, but starting with the pinky, which is the 5. This is my fingering. Now, if it's not comfortable for you, find the fingering which is comfortable for you. But it's 5 for me, 3, 2, 1. So together. So you're saying, but brother, how am I going to remember that without looking at my chart? Here's a trick. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever my second note is the next key I'm going to. So the first note, second note, that's the F, because you suspended that note and made it the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go, my next one is going to be F. So I get my hands in position for the F major chord with the octave, raise the middle note, which makes it the suspended. With both hands. So the first one to the F. What is the next note? That's the second note that you're playing. It's B flat. So I get my hands in position for the B flat. But I'm raising, remember, always raising this, the second note here. I'm sorry, raising, yes. You're raising the second note, which is the 3 to the 4. So I'll start with C again. F, suspended. B flat, suspended. My next one is the second note that I'm playing, E flat. And before I run out of room here, what I do is I'll come back. So I'm looking at it as I go along. F, B flat. I'll come down to the E flat. But now it's the major suspend. Raise the middle note, which is the 3rd to the 4th. My second note is A flat. I'll get my hands in position for an A flat chord, but raise the middle note, which makes it suspended. Next one will be D flat. play the B chord, raise the middle. Remember, always raise the middle note, which makes it suspended. To the E, suspend. A, suspend 4. They're all suspended 4 chords. D, suspend 4. G, suspend 4. End back up with C. So I'll play that whole thing through. I'll do it very slow. B flat, suspended. E flat, suspended. A flat, suspended. D flat, suspended. F sharp or G flat, suspended. B flat, suspended. Sorry, B natural, suspended. E, suspended. A, suspended. D, suspended. G, suspended. Back to the C, suspended. Now, I'm gonna have to get my other keyboard out of storage because I cannot, one thing I do not like is the plastic keys, because you really can't get that dexterity that you want. You can feel it after you play it for a while, but if you do have keys that have weighted, that are weighted, you have a weight and go. I think you should love that. I think you ought to take advantage of that because that will build your dexterity in your fingers. So that's suspended. So if I was in the key of C and they was playing Hallelujah, so what did I do there? I played the C suspended, and that's what we learned, and then I go into the 5, which is G suspended. So this is something you can use in your repertoire. Sorry. Even just the 5 of that scale. Gives you a certain sound. So use that fingering exercise. Okay, the next thing I want to do is show you some chord progressions that you can use as a fingering exercise also. It goes like this. You say, what is that? It's still the same concept, but it's based upon chords. The right hand is playing a C major chord. And as we learned, C going to the circle of 4 there, and based upon the scale, the 4 on the scale of C is F. But I'm not going to jump to F. I'm going to invert the F, which means rearrange this chord and keep the C in my thumb. See, notice that I have to go. So there it is, C to the F. B flat chord is the next. And without jumping, I can play the E flat chord. I will do a tutorial concerning inversions, but those inversions are so vital. But C, F second inversion, B flat, E flat second inversion, A flat, D flat second inversion, F sharp, B second inversion, E, A second inversion, D, G second inversion, back to the C. So it's the same thing I did here, but I'm playing them as chords. What makes it sound very interesting is the left hand. The left hand is playing, when I play the C chord, the left hand is playing B flat, which pretty much makes it a C7 chord. And we'll get into that later. But every chord that you play, the left hand is going to go down chromatically half steps to the left. Next chord, notice I'm going down with my left hand. Going down chromatically with my left hand. And back up where you started. So C chord, B flat. F second, A, B flat, A flat in the left hand. See, I'm going down. that for, sorry. I mean, you can use that as an intro to something, or you can just play with it. I mean, I'm just coming up with things as I go along. I'm looking at it. But what I'm doing is I'm seeing where I'm at, and I'm seeing where I'm going to end up. So I know the F sharp is coming next, the F. So I may just play an F minor chord. You know, it doesn't matter. Now, what I did was this. That sounds good, but I found one that I like a little bit better. The same concept in the right hand. But the left hand starts with the half step back from the root instead of the whole, which makes it the B. And then you still go chromatically down half steps. This doesn't make it a B flat, I'm sorry, a F chord. Actually, this makes it a, once you play this chord, it's like a B flat major 7 suspend 2. But without going through all of that, just remember, right hand is going circular 4s, but you're going root, chord, second inversion of the next chord. Root, chord, second inversion. So F, C, F second, same thing that we were doing. Left hand is going chromatically down also, but it's going chromatically down not from the B flat, but from the B. Gives you a whole different sound. That's a little different sound. So I have some fingering exercises that I like to play with. I'll go. Remember this stuff, but I'll stop there. But it's based upon the circular 4 there. So if I go, I'm just messing around, but it's still based upon this. Work on those. They're very, they're not really complex. They're really simple, but it's sometimes some things take repetition. So when you practice these, take your time until you get comfortable. Some of you all may be more comfortable with it now. Excuse the noise outside, but it goes like this. You can't do that. Take your time. You'll have something in your repertoire. And then the major. Or the different one. So work on those. Take your time. Remember, it's always accuracy before speed. I hope this blesses you. God bless you.